And now here we go, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Will he be a man that goes beyond the damage of a god? Oh my goodness! Alright, we are back on Hero Colosseum, and this time around, I decided that this time we're gonna revisit our boy, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Now there's a couple reasons why we're gonna do this. One, cause we just did that last video with Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. We buffed him up for a little bit, and we had him do his ultimate attack. And I wasn't too thrilled about the results. After buffing him up, what we do, like an extra 20% to his damage dealt because of Piccolo? And was it 20%? I'm pretty sure it was 20%. I hope it was. And he only did not even 1,000 more damage than what he did last time. I was like, what the heck is this? So I was questioning it. I was like, what happened? Something happened. And you can't tell me anything about the way the math works, because when you do 30,000 damage and then we buff you up to do 20% more, you should do a whole lot more than just 900. No matter how the math works, you should do more than 900. So I was questioning this, and in the comments, your boy Super Saiyan Blue Akbar actually hit me up, and he said, you know, it would seem that the 0-1 skills and the second skills actually conflict with each other here and there. And I said, you know something? That actually makes a lot of sense, my friend. So here's what I decided to do. I decided to go through and test out ultimate damage up second, attack damage up second, and having absolutely nothing at all on a figure. I actually did on Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So the exact setup was attack of 0-1, stats of 0-1, then it was either going to be defense of 0-1, attack damage up second, ultimate damage up second, or nothing at all. The weird thing about it was all four of these setups did more or less the same amount of damage. Every once in a while one would fluctuate and have way more damage, or one would fluctuate and have lower damage. And I mean, this happened with all four of them. I mean, having just stats up 0-1 and attack up 0-1 at some points did more damage than having both of those, and then included ultimate damage up and attack damage up. That's freaking crazy. Now, I do know that if you have one figure with nothing at all and it attacks the same figure over and over and over, the damage does fluctuate. So it is meant to fluctuate. But no matter what, if you add attack damage up by 20%, I don't care how much the damage fluctuates, there's no reason for it to do less damage than it would have done if you didn't have that damage buff to begin with. That makes no sense, because for you to take off defense up 0-1, you're taking a bigger risk, because you're taking the risk of your figure actually getting knocked out. So if you're going to take damage off, or defense off, you should be rewarded. If you're going to take off your defense to do more damage, you should be rewarded for taking that risk. There's no reason that you should risk doing less damage by taking... It doesn't make sense to me. So, what I did for this setup for Goku was I did stats up 0-1 and attack up 0-1. I did put in ADM up second because, to be honest, ultimate damage up second seemed to do less damage more often than all the other setups. So I figured if I am going to put a third item, honestly I should have just did defense up 0-1. That way when he does finally go out there, because he's going to go second, so when he does finally go out there, and he's going to have low health by the end of this, I'm pretty sure, having that extra defense would actually be nice for him, especially because ADM up second is a risk. The second skills with the 0-1 skills seem to actually be a risk. So defense up 0-1 probably would have been the best bet, but I decided to put ADM up second just in case it did decide to kick on this time and do that extra bit of damage, because I want to get as much damage as possible. We're actually on a mission right now. The mission is to out-damage Goku Black Rose, because that man is by far the king of damage, and nobody has been able to even come close to touching him just yet. But this actually brings up, because everything I just talked about was the first reason why we're doing this. The second reason is because I want to buff Goku for 9 straight turns. I talked about this a long time. We already did a video with Goku, and I talked about this. I talked about how I think he can be the hardest hitting figure. But there was 2 problems with the last video. The first problem was I think we only buffed him up for like 3 or 4 turns, and that was it. The second problem was I actually had attack up 0-1, ultimate damage up second, and ADM up second on him. I'm pretty sure that screwed him. That's also what I had on Vegeta recently, so we might revisit Vegeta again. I don't want to do another Vegeta video right away, so sometime in the future we're going to revisit Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta with the right setup, but right now we're going to use the right setup on this man right here, because last time we had the wrong setup. We only did 3 or 4 turns. Screw that, man. This is my favorite dude right here. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, my absolute favorite character in all of Dragon Ball. Hell no, we're not about to do him dirty like that. We're going to do the right setup, and here it is right here. Piccolo's protecting him while also protecting our master. We have to have somebody in front of Goku, so he has to be protected, so we have to have an open column. So I decided, let's use Piccolo. That way, Goku's protected, our master's protected. Then I decided, let's use Vados. More protection for our master and for Piccolo. Can this be done online? I'm gonna say it can be done online. I don't know if you can get all the way to 9 turns. That's gonna be sketchy as hell. But can this be done for like maybe 3 or 4, maybe even 5 turns? It probably can, but it depends heavily on your opponent's setup, because if they put 2 people on that right column over there where you're open, you're gonna get screwed, because right now we're not set up to do any damage. Piccolo's set up for defense, Vados set up for defense, and Goku is set up for the 0-1 skills when it's finally his turn to attack. Nobody on the field is right now set up for damage, so your opponent is safe to put 2 figures on the right side and take you out. I do have Whis. I do have Whis specifically for that side, in case for any reason you need to put Whis out there, because they do start doubling up over there. But I mean, right off the bat, if they know what you're gonna do, which, I mean, you have Whis, you have Vados, you have 2 Vados. I have 2 Vadoses on the team, so they're probably expecting Vados over Whis. I don't know if this can necessarily be done online, not for no 9 turns. For the first 3 or 4 turns, definitely. But can he do enough damage? I might need to go back. At some point, I might need to go back. We're going to have to revisit Super Saiyan 4 Goku again. Because I need to see Actually, you know what? The next time we revisit this deck idea, I'm gonna go ahead and take it online just to see how it goes, see how many turns. I'm gonna try my best to do as many turns as possible without getting knocked out, because honestly, facing a human is so much more different than facing these computers, because the computers don't think. They have pre-setups and they just pick one at random. They don't go based off what you're doing at all. So it's completely different from a human who can see what you're doing and adjust their deck. Well, not their deck, because the deck is already set, but they can adjust their strategy to go around what you're trying to do. You know what I mean? So we'll do it. At some point I'll take this online and we'll see how it goes. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip to the end of this video, because I'm not trying to make no 20-minute long video. We're only on the 4th turn, and it's already been how many minutes? Yeah, we're not gonna go all the way to turn 9. Alright, Lego. Alright, here we go, the final turn, and our boy is maximum. Well, not maximum, you did see, well, I don't know if you saw it or not. I might cut that part out. I don't know how much of this video I'm gonna cut, but at one point we didn't buff Goku. I actually had to take him out to protect him, so so we missed 1 turn. So this is actually 8 turns of buffing. Let's see how our boy does, and hopefully Whis doesn't take him out. But we've knocked their damage off so hard, I'm not too much worried about how much they're going to do, especially Whis. The only one I was really worried about was Vegeta. And thank goodness he didn't put Vados out there, because I would have had to restart this whole video, because she would have knocked Goku's damage down by 30%, you know what I mean? Let's go for 300. Where's that 300? Just for that. Okay, never mind. 180. That was my next choice. Dang, they're at 31,000. We're at 4,800. Ain't this about it? Alright. So, this is it. This is the moment of truth. Honestly, I have a good feeling about this, because our boy is like almost at his maximum potential right now. We talked about this before, and I told you I'm pretty darn certain that our boy, you're gonna survive this, right? I'm pretty sure you are. Whis ain't hitting hard for nothing. That's actually not bad. Whis actually did a pretty good amount of damage right there. So we had the first king, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. He was the original king of damage. But then we had a literal Super Saiyan god, Goku Black Rose. He came and he stole the title. He was the god of damage. And now here we go, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Will he be a man that goes beyond the damage of a god? Oh my goodness! The man did it! Oh shoot, the man did it! Oh my god! Oh, keep in mind that this is a +0 Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Our Goku Black Rose was plus 10 all into his attack. This is a plus 0 Goku. So this not only did he miss one turn of buffing, but he also has another 1,000 to his attack that needs to be added. He has more room for potential. But Goku Black actually has more room for potential as well. We might need to go revisit him as well, because he is actually capable of doing more damage as well. I've talked to you guys about this before, and I believe we talked about if I gave him more health, that would give him more chances. Who was I talking to about? I don't remember. If you remember who you was, let me know. But we were talking about if he had more health, that's more chances for him to buff up even more, and of course he'll do more damage. So we're gonna have to revisit him as what both of these fools have potential to do more damage. But right now, at this very moment, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, my boy, is the king, the god, and beyond a god of damage. God damn.